Our devotion is found in Colossians chapter 1, verse 19. It says, "It pleased the Father that in him, Jesus, all the fullness should dwell." John 1 says this, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through him, and without him nothing was made that was made. In him is life, and the life was the light of man." Well, Colossians goes on to tell us, "For it pleased the Father that in him, Jesus, all God's fullness would dwell in bodily form." And in verse 20, "And by him to reconcile all things to himself." In other words, to bring back those things that are lost, to reconcile. By him, whether things on earth or things in heaven, having made peace through the blood of the cross. You see, through the blood of Jesus Christ, he is able to reconcile all things that God had in his hand, but through the fall of man were lost and turned over to the deeds of darkness or to Satan. Jesus, through his blood, paid for the sins of everything on earth or in heaven, so that he could bring those things that were once lost back to God. And you who were once aliens and enemies in your mind by wicked works, yet now he has reconciled in the body of his flesh through death, to present you holy, blameless, and above reproach in his sight. You see, it's the blood of Jesus Christ that brings us back to the Father. But what I love is when he brings us back to the Father, the blood is so perfect of a sacrifice, so complete is the blood of Christ to forgive us. It presents us back to the Father holy, as though we had never sinned, blameless. There is no blame. For the Bible tells us that he has separated our sin as far as the east is from the west, and without reproach in the sight of God. Hey, would you think on that this day? That today the Father sees you reconciled through the blood of Jesus Christ, holy, standing before him, blameless and above reproach. What a good opportunity for us to thank the Father for the work that he did by sending his Son, who is in the beginning with him, who is the fullness of him, yet in bodily form we beheld the glory of God in Jesus Christ. Hey, this is Pastor Jim. Until we see each other face to face, or until you click on again, may the grace of God go before you.